Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Stellaris Federations, where last time we set up the very beginnings of our human empire, the Galactic Directorate, and I'm feeling okay about where we are, although it's very early. We're trying to get minerals in. We're trying to meet a new alien civilization, so all that's going fine. And right now, our primary objective should be to increase the fleet. So we need to build 4 more corvettes. If we go to the Sol Station and the shipyard, we can see that a corvette is 100 alloys. So right now we're at 277. I think that means we can go ahead and get half of them done. So that'll be a good investment for the military. And here we have the ISS Danube constructing, what are we constructing? A mining station, right, so we can get more minerals here on Bernard Star 1. And on Terra, we're 59% of the way towards the alloy foundry, so we can use those minerals, turn them into alloys, and then build more corvettes. And Rudzani Okongo has increased a level. And over on the science ship, she currently has many more planets and moons in Paoa before we can send her to a new system. So that's the state of the Empire. I'll get time ticking along a little bit better here, and we'll see if we can explore a few more systems and find some extraterrestrials. We have found the Irasian Concordat. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Payao 2. From what we have translated so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens called themselves the Irasian Concordat. They were an interstellar power held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. They were 6-limbed mammalians, and they died of the Javorian pox. We have discovered minor artifacts. These are esoteric resource and catch-all term for strange items that we do not understand. Regardless of what one item does, this resource can be used to enact a variety of decisions via the relics and minor artifact screen. And we have uncovered precursors, the Irasians, and apparently we have 6 more artifacts to recover. Contact report: the Galactic Human Directorate is abuzz with the news of an alien remnants that we have recently studied. These leavings are considered definitive proof of intelligent, purposeful alien activity at some point in the past. We may still be alone, but we are at least not the first to be so. It is remarkable. Looks like we're having a little bit of an issue on Terra. Yeah, we currently have unemployment. 1 human population is unemployed. We're about to build this alloy foundry, 92%. So I believe that will provide some jobs. Here, the alloy foundry is complete. And as you can see, we are no longer have any unemployment. In fact, we have a free job available. So when we get another pop, we'll still have somewhere for them to go. And we've had Governor Nadesa Makarova level up as well. So our leadership is starting to come into their own. And meanwhile, we can complete our Corvette assignment. We have the alloys to build 2 more. And it looks like we have another tradition coming in. We've already settled on domination. Our choices therein are colonial viceroys. Governor level cap increased by 2. I don't think we need that quite yet. Imperious architecture. All government buildings in our great empire shall be monuments to the state. Capitol buildings and housing buildings provide +1 housing each. Or public trust officers. The important work done by law enforcement officials can only truly be successful if we have the cooperation of the public. I don't have any problems with crime yet. Let's go ahead and do the housing. We don't have a problem with housing either, but that will give us a little bit more of a runway until we run into the issue. And finally, Powell is surveyed. I'm going to go ahead and take the Kelvin and send her up here to survey this system. It's still the one next door, so even though these other ones might be closer. Okay, so we do have the minerals to build another building on Terra. I'm not sure what we would want, but let's take a look at the options. We could build a mining district. That's only 270 minerals. 2 housing, 2 miner jobs. Miners produce 8 minerals. I think that's probably the best option right now. Let's go ahead and get the minerals in. And can we clear this blocker? That will be done afterwards. Okay. Habitable world survey. We now know without a doubt that there are thriving biosphere is not something unique to Terra. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. I could say no and gain 20 influence, or I could say a commendable initiative. I'm not sure what this event does. Let's go ahead and dive in. So we have to survey 8 habitable worlds to complete this mission. I think that's going to be quite a few. If you watch the intro to the series, you know that habitable worlds are a little bit rare. I still have a few hundred alloys, so I think I'll go ahead and get 2 more Corvettes in. That will bring us up to 10. That seems reasonable. And finally, the science ship has made it to Alpha Centauri. There seems to be at least one habitable world over here. It's a tomb world. So maybe not, but at least we can survey it and see if we can get one step closer to completing our mission. And what do we have going on up here? All of my scientists have leveled up, it seems. Good for them. It would probably be smart to go ahead and get the Danube, my construction ship, over to that way as well. We can't build anything until we're done the survey. Let's leave this be for now. That way we can finish the survey and we'll come back to it. You know what? Another suggestion that our little bot friend made was that we could have a second science ship. So let's go ahead and start that as well. We still have the alloys available. That would take us 2 months. It's nothing at all. And we found another anomaly in Alpha Centauri. We can leave that be. Anthropodal herds. That sounds interesting. Seems like we already have quite a bit of scientists right now, to be honest. These people are not necessarily barred from being scientists out in space rather than scientists in Terra. But let's see what else we can recruit. Advec Putapa is eager, so his costs are minus 50%. He's also the oldest of the bunch. Joshua Brockbank is a military theorist, so his research speed will be up 15%. You could theoretically assign him back at Terra. And then we have Irma Lazareva. And her research speed of new worlds is up 15%. Alright, so therefore, if I wanted to appoint Sophie Jovin, who is merely resilient and currently at engineering, to the second science ship, So this is it, our science ship Darwin. We can click on Assign Leader and then pick Sophie. Yep. But now we're missing an engineering researcher. And we can recruit. Let's get Joshua in here. He's the youngest out of the trio as well, so he'll have time to gain experience. And that has not reset our engineering research or anything like that, so that's good. So we're back to having some minerals banked at 376, and I can't help but notice that we've just gone negative into consumer goods. So let's go ahead and see if we can fix that. What kind of buildings do we have for consumer goods? Here we go, civilian industry. Artisans turn minerals into consumer goods. 12 minerals for 12 goods. Let's go ahead and get that done. And maybe then we can take another look at, is it our edicts or our rights? And maybe we can upgrade our happiness and unity. An abandoned gateway. An ancient space station of some kind has been located at the edge of the Vingim system. The strong residual subspace signature that surrounds the station indicates that it may be a quote-unquote gateway of some sort, a theoretical network of similar stations that at some point would have allowed for near instantaneous travel between different parts of the galaxy. So we could theoretically try to repair the gateway if we chose. Intriguing. So here is the Vingim system and the ISS Darwin, and over there is the disabled gateway. But there's also perhaps at least one, if not two, habitable worlds in this system. So we'll have to take a good look and see if there's somewhere that we could possibly send a colonization ship. 2205, and we're still dealing with colonialism. Ain't that something? And we're into some more traditions. I could get a privy council, but I'd have to take the colonial viceroys first. That might not be such a bad idea. A lot of these are just ruler caps. As I was saying, we don't have a problem with crime yet. Output from workers plus 5% would be good though. So let's go ahead and take the public trust officers. It'll keep a cap on the crime, and then we'll also be able to get plus 5 output from workers sooner rather than later. I know it's probably not good to keep getting delayed benefits from your traditions, but right now we still have an incredibly small empire. We've uncovered another anomaly in Alpha Centauri. Let's leave it for now. We're almost done surveying the system, and then we can start to build with our construction ship. There's plenty of minerals and energy to be had. Alright, so we are done in Alpha Centauri. Let's take a closer look. 1, 2, 3 anomalies. We'll have the science ship. Start with the easy one. And this is the one with the arthropods, so that's the one that I was personally more interested in. And then we also have the Danube, who can build a starbase. 75 influence and 90 alloys. We're up to 400 alloys. I feel like we might be a little OP at the moment. And quantum theory is done. What else do we have available? Fusion reactor, automated exploration protocols. That's always helpful. Survey speed plus 25%, Plus, it automates the survey process, so you don't have to worry about it so much. Or we could get energy credits from technicians plus 20%. That's pretty good too. And it's the easiest one. Let's go ahead and get that. These other ones will be done soon. 3 months for biodiversity studies and 6 months for standardized Corvette patterns. Alright, so we have another breakthrough, this time in biodiversity studies. What else do we have available now? Genome mapping, pop growth up 10%, off-world trade companies, or hydroponic farming. Unlocks a hydroponic farms building. I think the genome mapping is probably our best bet right now. It is also the easiest. I don't think we have a need for trading companies. And our food is still doing good. So we'll get the pop up and then we'll need the food. And the Danube has done its job over here at Alpha Centauri A. We can get some minerals going right here. Mining Station 100. There's plenty of minerals and energy credits to be had here. And we've discovered a strategic resource. Rare crystals on Vingim. Could be a component in advanced electronics and laser beams. And we're almost done our first anomaly on Alpha Centauri 2, crawling on the planet's face. While the planet is prohibitively irradiated, at least one advanced form of life flourishes on Alpha Centauri 2. Arthropodal in nature, Science Officer Rudzani Okongo reports that the creature exhibits impressive collection of decision-making skills and that outside stimulus may spur them to greater evolutionary heights. So we've done it. We've discovered alien life somewhere other than Terra. It's a huge moment for our civilization. They may not be the smartest bulbs in the shed, but it's a great start. So I think that right there is a great place to leave off the episode. My name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Stellaris Federations. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe and join us next time, and have a good night. For the moment, we're in food danger, but that won't last too long. It's not going to go well for you, my friend. I'm sorry. Here's Maddox, and he puts that just inside the far post. Either that or we'll set off some more aliens, but either way, we can. And that's job done.